So I'm Joshua Simon. I'm a radio DJ at Kiss 92. But I also make music on my own.
I'm Fox, and I've been making music for the past 4 years.
I'm Mitch Edwin, and I've been producing music for about 3 years.
My name is Ritz, and I play in Right Magenta with...
I am Eugenia, and he plays the drums and I sing.
I started writing music when I was 15, and I think I wanted to be James Blunt. Everyone wanted to be like Jason Mraz and John Mayer. I'm not as skilled with the guitar, so I was content with being James Blunt. So I was writing all these songs about people I've dated and crushes, the usual stuff. But I think I only started really finding myself when I got out of army, when I started being in the workforce, when I started getting a job in Kiss 92. I wanted to figure out what the music industry is like behind the scenes. I wanted to know and meet all these musicians, because we've got a wave going on. We've got the Sam Willows, we've got Gentle Bones, you know, and even the indie crowd, they're like household names like Riot Magenta. They're part of this video, so they're like huge fan of them. .gif, you know, so like you see this wave of musicians, and I'm learning from them. I'm watching them, what they do with their music, how they market themselves, and that has sort of took a turn for the way I do my music now.
I think every day is a learning process for me. So I speak about how we have our goals and dreams, but I feel that what's a lot more important to take note is the process. And the process changes every day, every year, every month. Treat every day like a learning journey, and there will be days where you want to give up, there will be days that will be good, but I think eventually you will start to understand that these are just, again, the process of it. You know, don't ever give up your dreams. Don't ever sort of feel that music is just something you do at home from 7 to 9. Like, if you want to do it and you love it, just go all the way with it. I think for me, like, I've always been one to record sounds on my phone, and I've been doing that for a very long time. And to come into, you know, this place here and like record the sounds of the whole coffee vibe, I think it sits in very well with me. I feel very at home, because I'm so used to it, and like it allows me to sort of just draw ideas immediately from the sounds, you know. Just walking into this place and just being able to know that, okay, it's a very noisy environment, but at the same time, if you sort of fine-tune what you want to hear, you will find and record what you need.
How I created this track, the first thing that came to mind was like, how do I have a cafe feel to my song? So actually what I did was I started with my guitar. I had a guitar in hand, and then you know, I strum a few chords and then see what comes out of it. And the nice thing about electronic music and producing from the laptop is that you can change the sound anytime you want. So you can change a few notes in the chords and then it comes out to be something different. And that's sort of where the creativity, the fun is present in.
When we first decided to take on this project, the first thing that we thought of was the most important thing: what does coffee mean to you? Or, you know, like, what is the feeling that you get when you think of coffee? What do you associate it to? And from there we built a storyboard, like the kind of vibe that you want to portray with regards to coffee in your music. So we were just discussing them on WhatsApp. And from there you get an idea of, you know, how people feel about coffee, like just thinking of the smell, or, you know, the feeling of when coffee is in your system, you know, that adrenaline rush. I get very nervous when I take coffee.
Even the feeling of not even having coffee in
yeah.
your body system.
When you just wake up and you crave the coffee.
Yeah.